Romance anime. The combination is powerful as the couples featured here. It can produce some of the finest stories in all of anime and fiction. So, here are my top 10 must-watch romance anime, presented in no particular order. Toradora. Starting with a classic, Toradora is a staple for any romance anime fan. I've covered this series extensively, and it even inspired my channel's mascot. The story follows two outcasts, Taiga and Ryuichi, who initially help each other out to pursue their respective crushes, but eventually discover their true feelings for each other. This anime is top tier not just in the romance genre, but in all of anime in general, with well developed characters that transcend stereotypes and set a high bar for romantic storytelling. The growth of Taiga and Ryuichi relationships from reluctant allies to a loving couple is portrayed with such sincerity and emotional depth that it leaves a lasting impact on viewers. The side characters also add richness to the story, each with their own arcs that contribute to the main narrative. Taiga with a fierce demeanour and Ryuichi with his gentle nature create a dynamic that is both heartwarming and entertaining, making Toradora a timeless piece in the romance anime genre. Mao, arch-enemy and hero. This gem often flies under the radar, which is a massive shame. The plot centers on a hero tasked with defeating the Demon King, only to find out it's a princess who wants to collaborate to end the war between humans and demons. Fans of shows like 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤𝕒 will appreciate its excellent romance and intricate world building. The relationship between the hero and Demon King, or Mao, is one of mutual respect and intellectual partnership, which is refreshing compared to typical romance tropes. Their shared goal of achieving peace despite their different backgrounds and initial anonymity showcase how love can bridge even the most profound divides. This anime exploitation of economic and social issues through the lens of their relationship adds a unique layer that sets it apart from other series. 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤𝕒. Speaking of, with a recent remaster, 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤𝕒 deserves another look. The original series held up well, but the remake offers a fresh experience. It follows the adventures of travelling merchant Lawrence and a wolf deity named Hollow. Both versions are fantastic, offering a rich blend of romance and adventure. The dynamic between Lawrence and Hollow is captivating, characterised by witty banter, deep conversation and growing affection. Hollow's playful yet wise personality complements Lawrence's pragmatic approach to life, creating a balance that is both engaging and endearing. This series not only provides a heartfelt romance, but also delves into economic principles and medieval trade, making it intellectually stimulating as well. 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤𝕒 Invader Girl. Speaking of remakes, this series is hugely influential and has also gotten a recent remake. Each offering a unique experience, the story follows 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤, whose life is turned upside down when an alien princess named 𝕬𝕬 moves in with him. The remake focuses more on heartfelt moments, while the original leans into humour. Don't get me wrong though, both series do have the best humour. The British dub in particular is entertaining. 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤's unwavering affection for 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤, despite his initial reluctance, drives much of the comedic and romantic tension in the series. Her energetic and loving personality juxtaposes 𝕬𝕬𝕒𝕤's often lazy and flirtatious nature, creating numerous memorable moments. This series is a pioneer in combining sci-fi elements with a romantic comedy, and its influence can be seen in many animes that followed. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. This series has become a favourite of mine thanks to its intriguing plot and memorable scenes that follow Sakuta and Mai, where a high school student Sakuta's life is turned for an unexpected turn when he meets teenage actress Mai, dressed as a bunny girl, wandering through a library and not being noticed by anyone else there. This series skillfully blends supernatural elements with everyday struggles, making it the romance between Sakuta and Mai feel both extraordinary and relatable. Their bond is strengthened by their mutual support and understanding, showcasing a mature and touching portrayal of young love. The dialogue is sharp and meaningful, often providing insights into their characters and nature of their feelings. With the amount of memorable scenes this series has, no wonder it has so many good edits. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Speaking of edits, a viral one brought attention to this manga and created hype for its anime release. Compared to many other anime, it sets itself apart with a straightforward plot centered around high school student Naoto and his playful, sometimes teasing relationship with underclassman Nagatoro. Their interactions evolve into comedic and heartfelt moments, illustrating how their bond grows over time. One takeaway from this anime is how the Naruto Hinata ship can profoundly impact someone's life. The playful teasing from Nagatoro and Naoto's gradual opening up create a dynamic that is entertaining as it is heartwarming. The series explores the nuance of their developing relationship, highlighting moments of vulnerability and genuine affection beneath the surface level antics. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. Often compared to the likes of Nagatoro, Uzaki-chan stands out with his more mature themes. It follows Uzaki, a lively college sophomore, and her efforts to pull her introverted upperclassman, Shinichi, out of his solitary life. Their comedic and evolving relationship is both relatable and charming. Uzaki's extroverted personality contrasts with Sakura's introvertedness, leading to a series of humorous and touching interactions. This series does a great job of showcasing how opposites can attract and complement each other, with Uzaki's determination to bring joy and excitement into Sakura's life forming the crux of their relationship. Their journey from casual acquaintances to close friends and potentially more is depicted with a lot of heart and humour. My Bride is a Mermaid. This underrated series deserves more attention. It shares a comedic spirit with the Invader Girl, but with a stronger focus on story. Nagasumi is saved from drowning by a mermaid named Sun, and to avoid execution, they must marry. The series' humour explores Nagasumi's new life with his mermaid bride, and her overprotective Yakuza family. The cultural crash and comedic situations arising from their unusual marriage provide endless entertainment. Sun's sincere love for Nagasumi, despite the absurdity of their circumstances, is heartwarming. The series balances humour with heartfelt moments, making it a delightful watch for those who enjoy romantic comedies with a twist. Tomo-chan is a girl. This anime arrived at the perfect time for me. It follows Tomo, a tomboyish girl trying to get her childhood friend, June, to see her as more than just one of the guys. This series humorously dives into the dynamic and the challenges of transforming a deeper friendship into a relationship. Tomo's struggle to express her femininity while maintaining her strong personality is both hilarious and endearing. The interactions between Tomo and June are filled with both humour and genuine emotion, capturing complexities of young love and friendship. The supporting characters also add depth to the story, each bringing their own perspective, own love and relationship. Honourable mentions. Before the final spot, these two didn't quite make it onto the list, but deserve to be noted briefly. First up, Maid Summer. This series, while occasionally slow-paced, remains a good watch, especially for fans of the maid aesthetic. It's second to none in that regard. The development of the relationship between Misaki and Yuzi almost secured a spot on this list. Misaki's journey from seeing Yuzi as a nuisance to recognising his genuine care and affection for her is portrayed with depth and subtlety. This series balances comedy and romance effectively, making it a delightful watch. Next up is Love is a War. This series is fantastic and a top-notch dub and a narrative that exceeds expectations, featuring two tsunderes. It's a true classic in its own right. Chico's best girl, by the way. The battle of wits between Kaga and Miku, as they each try to get one of them to confess first, is both hilarious and heartwarming. Their interactions are filled with clever strategies, misunderstandings and moments of vulnerability, making their relationship incredibly engaging. The supporting cast include Chinka, adds to the charm and humour of the series. Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You. This series might just surpass Toradora as my favourite romance anime. It follows Nasa, who falls for Suka at first sight. After a near fatal accident, Suka agrees to marry him, and the anime chronicles their sweet and humorous newlywed wife. Nasa and Suka's journey from strangers to a married couple is filled with tender moments, humorous situations, and a growing understanding for each other. This series beautifully captures the excitement and challenges of newlywed life, making it a must-watch for romance anime fans. So there you have it, my top 10 pick for the best romance anime. While I was making this list, a lot of you actually recommended me a lot more romance anime to watch. If you've got any in mind, please leave in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe and like, it helps me out a ton. And speaking of helping me out a ton, I would like to thank today's Patreons, and today it is only Scout. Thank you a ton for the support, and if you'd like to support me, why not head over there. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.